I just saw my life flash before my eyes. Hey guys, welcome back to Brandon Botanical. Today I have a super special video for you guys. I am so excited. If you don't know, I have a podcast called Where Are We Growing? And the episode that came out the day I'm filming this has a super special guest, Eve, aka Leca Addict. And she brought me a Leca starter kit. I'm so excited to try this because I dabbled in Leca, but I never fully committed, mostly because I didn't want to buy all of the little nutrients, but now that that barrier is taken away, let's do it. I've already completed the first two steps. I've drained and soaked the Leca. You want to do this to get all the particles out, and then the Leca are like little sponges. They're made of clay, but they will actually absorb water, and that'll help with the capillary action bringing it up. So you want to soak it beforehand. I've been soaking these for a few hours, so they're gonna be ready to go. Also, you don't want to pour the drainage liquid into the sink because it is little clay particles and it can build up in your pipes. This kit is super exciting. It comes with all the Leca you'll need. I feel like way more than it needs in this pot. This really awesome self-watering dual walled pot, catch pot, that's what they're called. It comes with your rooting formula and then the 3 main nutrients after the plant is established. And what I really like, what Eve did, is she actually kind of like, she's a very sciencey girl. I learned so much in the podcast. Definitely listen if you want to learn more about Leca. She made sure she was using quality products, and they have all the guaranteed analyses. Multiple analysis. But anyway, she has the guaranteed analysis, so you know what each product is and exactly what it's going to do for your plants, which is awesome because a lot of people are shady and they don't put the ingredient. And I'm glad I waited to film this video because it took me a while to figure out what plant I wanted to put in my little Leca pot. But I've decided I'm going to do my little dragon scale. It hasn't been doing too much since I got it, so I think we're going to try it because I know alocasia really like Leca, so hopefully we can get some big growth. Like, look at how cute it is. So first, you have to get all of the dirt off the roots. Oh my god, there's a lot. Okay, wasn't expecting that much. Okay. Fortunately, it is pretty loose. You have to get like every scrap off or the roots will for sure rot. Okay. I'm like trying to be really clean. I usually film in my bedroom where I can make a mess, but I'm in the living room, so I have to be a little bit neater than I usually am. Okay, so that's about as much as I could get off with shaking. So now I'm gonna use this little tub of water to try to get off the rest. Okay, BRB, this will be too hard on camera. And we've got some really beautiful roots, nice and clean. It was way easier than I thought it was gonna be. Eve, you were right. Bum, 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 bum. So now I'm gonna pour out some of the water from the Leca. So now we've got our pre-soaked Leca, and we're gonna put them in the catch pot. I am so incredibly nervous. I got this baby from my dear friend Zoe, and I don't want it to die. Seems about right. I'm just kind of holding it up while I fill around some of the roots. Okay, look at that, here we go. So now we're gonna use number 1. Shake it up well. It says 1 squirt per half cup of water. So this number 1 formula is the Kelp Max Premium Liquid Seaweed Concentrate. And so it uses the kelp, and let me see. It has Eclonia maxima, 35 to 38% kelp extract. So that helps the roots absorb the shock of being ripped out of the soil and put into water. A lot of the roots will probably die. This helps to minimize that. Okay, here we go. I've got my measuring cup, hopefully enough distilled water. Pop him out. What's nice is the wick brings the water up for you. I just don't know how much water I'm supposed to put in it. There seems to be a line in here, so I'm gonna fill it up to that line first. Half cup, 1 more half cup, and that filled it up to the line. So now we're gonna do what I assume to be 2 squirts. So it's not drops, it's squirts, and I don't know how to measure a drop or a squirt. We're gonna call that 2 squirts. It doesn't smell disgusting like Super Thrive does. That's good. And then I guess we just plop her in and it's done. Just put like a little extra. Look at that, my first fully, well, I guess fully semi-hydro is kind of a weird way to phrase it. My first semi-hydro plant. And the falling Leca begins. Anyway, here is my first fully semi-hydro Leca plant, and I'm so nervous I could throw up. But since I don't have any, maybe I do. I do have a plant I can show you these on. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how to use the other 3. Oh, Okay, so I just went to the official instructions on LecaAddict.com, and you can make this one into a Leca pot. I should have done 2, and I'm gonna cry. I really hope no one pulls up delivery-wise. The Amazon truck came up, but I think it's for the neighbor. And I'm just sitting here with my full camera set up in front of a giant, oh no. Oh, thank God it's not true. Okay, well, I was supposed to soak the Leca for 2 days. I should have been soaking it since I got it, not for a couple hours, whatever. Okay, so yes, I did the right amount of water. I do have a Syngonium aurea that is in a little makeshift Leca container. We're gonna follow the instructions and do the Flora Micro, Flora Grow, and Flora Bloom. For light feeders, use 4 drops for every ½ cup of water. I don't know if this is a light or heavy feeder. This is my first, well, the first Syngonium that I have. Oh my God, it's growing so much. Look, it has roots coming out the bottom. I have it in a candle holder from IKEA and then a little square nursing pot. I always say nursing. Nursery. It came from the nursery, not the ICU. NICU. Yeah, NICU. Oh, okay. How come almost every other product in the world, there's so much space at the top, but distilled water, they're like, we'll fill it right up to the top. How am I supposed to pour ½ a cup from a full gallon? It's dripping everywhere. Here we go. We're doing it. 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 I don't know what song that is, but I know it's a song. I just saw my light flash before my eyes. Oh, I could have just rotated this. Oh my God. As everything in my life is, this is a struggle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour this in, see how high it goes, and oh, I feel like that goes high enough, right? Because I know you're not supposed to bring the Leca all the way up, or the water all the way up. So we're just gonna do a ½ cup for this little bad boy. Purple, green, red. So again, okay, so we do 4 drops instead of squirts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mix up the little potion. Then green. 1, 2, 3, 4. That last drop came out real quick. And let's just start with 2 hands with the pink. Come on. Come on. I don't. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Putting this bad boy back in there. We've got 1 leaf right now, but it's growing roots in the Leca with just water. So I'll have to update you when this grows another leaf. See, I always make these stupid comments, and then when I'm editing, I'm like, okay, I don't know how to function. Is it? Oh, there is a new leaf coming out. Oh my God. We have my first 2 fully official Leca plants. Let's see how they do. If you guys liked my goofy content, please subscribe, like this video. Leave me a comment with what plants you have in Leca and what videos you want to see. Listen to my podcast, Where Are We Growing? You can find it on every single platform. And give it a 5-star review on Apple, because that's really the one that counts, even though it's my least favorite. You can find my TikTok and Instagram at br_anaconda, branaconda, and you can shop my plant store online, monsteraplant.co. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next week. We'll see.